is going to be Barney Brenner. Mr. Brenner, please come forward, and appreciate your time here today. Please give us your name for the record, sir.
Barney Brenner. I'm glad I'm not the odd man out on the sales tax proposal. This is very familiar territory. The Pima County Board of Supervisors is going to want more of our money, as if we're not giving them enough. The budget for the board is somewhere around $1.25 billion a year, but that doesn't tell it all. They have floated or passed billions of dollars in bonds, which is essentially the government way of keeping the credit card maxed out. They make it seem like bonds are an easy way to spend money. It's actually worse because it's expenditures and interest and mortgaging the future. And then I learned a few years ago of a very clever ploy to spend even more. Basically, an imitation bond system called certificates of participation, which has the effect of a bond, but it doesn't have to go before the voters. Now, I believe that taxpayers of this county have been getting ripped off by this board for over 20 years. And I looked in the dictionary this morning. If you look up the word crook, it's someone who obtains money by fraud or deceit, and that fits the 3-vote majority on this board very, very well. They say they don't have enough money to fix our roads, and that is a lie. And I don't say that lightly, but Supervisor Miller has done a ton of research to show that we've been misspending something like $60 million a year, year after year. They like to blame the state. The state is not the problem. If you look at the money that's available, that is diverted. We could have done a tremendous amount of work on our roads. And the ironic thing is that to build and maintain roads is one of the top responsibilities given by the state, and Pima County is an arm of the state, one of the top responsibilities. So you'd think it would be one of the first things that get funded, but it's actually the last. So now they're going to want more, you are going to want more money to do things that you should be doing already. And I believe we're lucky it takes a unanimous vote, or else, they're even trying to change that by lobbying at the state legislature. And just to show how doubly out of whack the board voting majority is, another top priority is to fund law enforcement, but they've been lying to our deputies for years because raises were promised and never delivered. And additionally, they're trying to trick the voters because they say, give us this new sales tax and we promise to cut the property taxes. But that's just a ploy to get a brand new tax on the books because they can raise the property tax later anytime they want. They've done that many times in the past, usually in a non-election year. And when most people don't realize, I see we're blinking, but just a few more seconds.
If you could please complete your comments, thank you, sir.
Yes, I just said that I will take a
Please,
few more
go ahead,
seconds.
proceed.
And that's exactly what I was doing, Mr. Chairman. But the county has the ability to get all the money they need in property taxes. It's a simple formula. All they have to do is figure out how much they want to get into your pocket and divide that amount by the total assessed property values in the county, and that will give them the rate they need to charge you to get the exact amount of money that they need. So all of this is just political theater to give them cover, to ask for more of your money.
We're into a minute more now. Thank you very much, Mr.
Yes, I
Brenner.
wish you
Appreciate you being here.
well.
Our next
Thank you very much.
Bonnie Haymore.